Alright, back on my 19 250XC. Oh man, my clutch is so hard compared to that freshie.
I want to hold on to.
I know, I was getting like really bad arm pump on your bike.
So sore this morning after riding yesterday.
Weird.
It's just that extra grunt that
It pulls you more.
Yeah.
To hang on.
But that's what I like for pivot turns and stuff, and like,
yeah.
I don't know, it saves me sometimes when you're just like, it's just a little extra.
Yeah.
And you don't do that stall at high side.
That guy has the power valve tool. He said he could fuck with it if he wanted to.
We have it, but I don't really want to touch it yet.
No?
I like it so far. I don't like it too snappy where it's like...
I feel like it's hard to get snaps over the log hops and stuff. I'm kind of bucking the back end because I can't zap it hard enough.
What are you in, second or like third?
First or second?
First is, don't even touch first. Wait, oh,
oh my gosh, this thing revs so much higher.
yeah.
It's like, yeah.
It turns idle. But yeah, you don't even want to use first.
My idle's turned up all the way. No! Scraper bike. I felt like I kept like losing my balance on the 300s too.
Really?
I think it's that higher piston. It kind of makes you like...
It should be lower.
No, because the shorter stroke makes it like turn less hard.
Okay.
Yeah, the inertia. I noticed that a lot on downhills, like when I rode 300s in the past. It would like be kind of weird. It wasn't as like agile, like kind of like drag.
Soft, so it kind of, all the weight goes front.
Yeah.
For me, and it just feels like it's heavy in the front. But the XC is just all nimble.
But do you think it's the PDS versus linkage?
I'm not mad at this. The shock's great in the back.
Yeah.
I love it for log hops, catching jumps, but I just want a stiffer front.
For your weight.
I like that 300 grunt because it's like a more controllable, like, instead of that snap, and like when I do pivot turns you have to kind of blip the 250 twice. With this one it's just like grip, and then I can swing it like where I want.
Yeah.
I'll keep my 250 still.
Which one do you like better?
It's different. I really am impressed with how much I actually like this one, but it, like, having that extra horsepower made such a big difference in like making up stuff. And this is actually easier to ride.
Oh yeah, everyone says riding these bikes like make you lazy, like with your clutch and shit. You just
Dude,
so much easier to ride.
I don't even know what gear. You can do hill climbs like third. I think the XCW with the 300 is a good combo.
Yeah.
XC and the 250 is a good combo.
Yeah, more snappy and fun.
But it might make you ride my 250 better too.
This thing is super linear power, just like cruises. Suspension feels good, nice and plush. I love the Explorer forks on these. PDS, I need to hit some downhills fast to see what that feels like. Yeah? Pipe fell off?
Yeah, it's gonna have to come off. Is it?
Yeah. Stop there.
Alright, redo on my 250XC 2019. We got the pipe back in, so we're back on it. Ah, there's the power. Snappy. My bike bogs a little bit, but this thing has more zap to it. right, now we're going to Pooch's 2020. The sag on this should be set up better, closer to my weight. He runs it a lot squishier than normal. Pivot turns are so easy on 300s, so grunty. Oh yeah. Something about these 2020 foot pegs I keep slipping on. I think they're the same though. See, the bike never wants to jump into that zappy power like my 250. It's just very linear. Maybe the power valve string, I'm not sure. Oh, new brakes. So nice for this. This stuff's super slippery right here. He's got the IRC V33S on the back, and I think the IXO9W on the front. I slipped right before it.
Yeah, but this tire is brutal.
That's so, well, yeah. Super lit. Oh, the trail goes that way.
No nubs either.
My bike feels poppier than this 300. I don't know why. Oh yeah, nice. I still think the linkage feels more planted. Ooh, you can hear that power. My arms are getting more tired than my bike. I don't know why. Hanging on to more power, I guess. It's weird not having to clutch it so much. This thing is way faster than my bike, I'll tell you what. The power delay thing is weird, but you get used to it, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. This thing is fun. I don't know if it's just my 250 is old, 300 hours, or what. But this motor's so much stronger. I'd really like to try the 300XC. Coach was saying his pivot turns way easier than his 250, this 300. Oh yeah. Oh, foot brake. Foot brake's in a weird spot. Kind of like slow wheelies easier than mine. Kind of holds it up better. Let's try some double blips. Whoa, power delay, it's weird. Downhill double blip. I can't get that zap at the end like I do with the double blips. How I do on my bike. try some downhill. I never liked that with the PDS. I always felt like it bucked. But I hear this new bike's a lot better. Feels pretty good. I need some good downhill like water bars. That's the test. That's a good one. Yeah, that's sucking up pretty good. That looks slippery.
That's exactly what I just did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang, bud.
Fell in the hole.
That looks scary.
Alright, now we're on my girlfriend's 2020 250XCW. Bars feel kind of rolled back. I think we need to fix those. Feels pretty good too. This feels like a stronger motor than mine. Mine's definitely wore out, you know, 300 hours. This probably has 20 hours. When I rode this up in the hill climb area, it didn't feel like enough, but on this single track it feels pretty good. I do have my, we swapped forks. She let me try her Explorers, so these are the air forks, which are pretty stiff. This XCW motor feels a lot better on the single track than I remembered. Bagging up front. Woo, slippery. This does have the recluse, so it's a little bit different. It's downhill. It feels good on the single track. I like it. It does feel like it has more spunk than the 300, even though it's still an XCW. Got that low pressure moves, but it's pretty hard on this. I think they need to be drilled out. I got tubeless on mine right now, on the back, moose front. That's Dylan on my 250XC in front of me. She doesn't like the clutch. She's used to the reckless, where it's a lot easier. Or you don't even have to pull it, really. Oh, this thing is so much fresher than my bike. Ah. year's comparison since my bike's kind of clapped, but I still like the zing of my 250XC better than that new 300, even that, or the 250 XCWs, which are TPIs. I don't know, I think I almost like my girlfriend's 250 XCW better than the 300 XCW on the single track. It still felt more quicker, and my arms didn't get, like, as tired from like the 300 power kind of ripping it out. But I know once you get into the hill climbs, that 250 XCW isn't quite enough. So it's kind of tricky. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Let me know what bike you like the best between the 250 XCW, 300 XCW. Are you a 300 or 250 guy? Let me know down in the comments. See you guys out on the trail. Oh, is that extender fender?